I fell asleep with wet hair. Very, very cute. I was gonna say I felt kind of bad about washing my hair and then immediately wanting to dye it, but I think that would be the only way to get this shit to chill the fuck out. I don't feel very good. Shocker, guys, I don't feel very good. I just woke up from sleeping. I ate a fucking bagel and it took me out. Um, yeah. Also smacked the fuck out of my eyebrow ring when I was washing. I don't know if I was washing my hair or my face. I was in the shower and I smacked the fuck out of it. And I feel like it's swollen. I feel like I got jinxed to that because I get comments all the time asking me if it's even real because it never gets like pissed off. It never like gets red or agitated or anything. I smacked the fuck out of it. Like literally, It's been hours and I feel like it still looks pissed. Oh no. I need to do my nails, but the set that I got is really long. And that's why I haven't done them. Because I'm like terrified of putting them on and realizing that I can't play games on my computer. Like I can't like use my keyboard. And so I haven't put them on. And also I need to make a short whenever I do. I don't want to have to cut them. I don't want to have to cut them. But I also can't not play video games, especially since I'm a Twitch affiliate. I can't, like, you don't have to play video games on Twitch, but it's one of my favorite things to do, so, you know. These are my nails, by the way, that I'm afraid to put on because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut them. It's like one of my favorite styles of nails, like a super long French manicure. I'm terrified I'm gonna have to take them off. Or not take them off, cut them. Same. God, I just love watching my shit back and realizing there's just hair all over everything, always. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys something on my backpack that I find to be quite upsetting. Look at all the shit on my... I can't see that with my eyes. Yeah, look how... Yeah, I can't see that with my eyes. Only through my camera. But I wanted to show you guys some shit on my backpack that I find to be quite upsetting. The other day, Epps and I were in the waiting room at my eye doctor appointment, and I looked down and I noticed this. You see that? A hole? I was watching one of my videos back where I showed it to you guys, and it's there. And I must have just, like, not thought anything of it. I must have just told myself it was, like, a piece of lint or something. And then I'm also very upset about the fact that a lot of the spikies are like this. The cotton that's inside of there got like sewn into the hem, and I've tried to like take it out and there's not like a whole lot that I can do about it. I'm not very happy. I mean, I'm not gonna like return it or complain or anything, but Epps got this for me. God, I don't see all this fuzz with like my naked eye. I just see it in this is the worst part about like fake velvet. I think as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna throw my sweater in the fucking thing and then take a lint roller to this because I don't see that. But Epps paid for this on sale with shipping and taxes and everything, like $88. Well, not like $88, $88, because the afterpay payments are $22 and there's 4 of them. I don't know. I know that like shit is more expensive than it used to be, but like, I don't know. I was just kind of hoping for better. I just feel like everything's gone downhill. You know what I mean? God, there's hair. Why is there always hair? Why is there always fucking hair on everything? what I find to be disturbing is the amount of ornaments on this tree, and we still have like
A whole box full.
a whole box full. Yeah, I can't remember. Was it last Vlogmas or was it the Vlogmas before that that we made ornaments with the kids? I like didn't care if all of them got on there. Like every ornament. What the fuck? How is there even hair on the Christmas tree? Hair on everything. But I just wanted to make sure that like the ones that we made and the ones that they made it onto the tree. I don't know what this is. I think it might be an Among Us thing. And D was like 8 when he made it. So maybe, I don't know. Oh, this is, sorry. I can't sit here and show all of my favorite ornaments. I'll just show the cool ones, the ones that the boys really like, and the ones that we made. There's the Sally to match the Jack. I really want to do that again. I really wanted to do it again. I told Ebs that I was trying to fix a bulb and didn't realize all up in her face, but I want to do it again. I told Ebs it's fine that we leave half the ornaments still in the box. Whatever we have, I'm absolutely gonna buy more.
You buy some every year, I think.
I do. I like cheap. Anytime a store has cheap ornaments, I buy it. And listen, that's one. This is one, and that's the cutest shit. This donut that I had to have. This Santa that I had to have. This Santa that I had to have. Oh my god, you can see a skeleton in the background. This. Oh, how could I forget this? How could I forget this? I really do want to go raid the Dollar Tree, though, and see what kind of ornaments they have. Because last time that we went, I had to not look around me too much. We're going to make some of these, and I didn't think they were going to have them. Because I've been trying to get the fucking Pillsbury Minecraft cookies for probably like a fucking year. You can't even tell that those are Grinch. It just looks like a piece of orange shit and some art. This thing on the back is really cute. It's kind of like Valentine's-y too, which is disappointing. But it's really cute. Isn't that cute?
It is. Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to put it on the tree or whatever, but I'm definitely going to cut it out. That literally doesn't look anything like the Grinch. What the fuck? Yeah, boo. These aren't Grinchy at all. If I didn't know that these were supposed to be Grinch shaped, I wouldn't know. That makes me sad. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to squish these down a little bit and kind of hope they'll get a little bit bigger. Because I don't think they're so little. Which all I'm going to do is like make them impossible to get out of the pan. Maybe whenever I cooked them in the past and they were like fucking tiny, it was because like the dough was frozen. Well, it's not frozen now. So maybe that'll help. Oh my god, those are not Grinchy at all, baby, and I wanted them so bad. Milo. What do you think? What do you think? They did grow a little. But you still can't fucking tell that they're Grinch cookies. And why do they smell like popcorn? I don't think anybody realizes that you have curly whirlies. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Very curly whirlies.
My hair's usually back.
Huh?
My hair's usually back.
Yeah. The curliest. Aww. You are right. The ones in the back of your head are very...
They're spirals.
Well, they're like smoother than the ones in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because you can't mess with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have like the friction frizz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spoing. Look at this cheesecake that Epps got me. Don't mind this table. It's got like paint and all kinds of shit all over it. Look at this cheesecake that Epps got me though. I can't wait to eat it and feel like absolute utter trash. It's 3 a.m. by the way. You guys are propped up on a half empty box of Omnipods. So if you end up moving, that's why. Listen, it's 7:30 in the morning. There is one Grinch cookie left. One. And I'm gonna fucking eat it. They did not last very long. I'm gonna eat it. That makes me so sad. That's not, it's not very Grinchy. I'm so sad. I guess I could use like some actual like talent and make a Grinch cookie instead of buying one, but I don't have any. Like, the thing is, on this channel, we have bought cookie kits with like a perfect guide and still fucked it up. Sorry, my dogs just came through and my German Shepherd whacked the Christmas tree with his big fat tail. Like, he's fucking huge. And it knocked off like 7 of the ornaments. Anyways, it's 7:28 in the morning. And I actually initially came downstairs because I washed my hoodie last night, but I didn't put it in the dryer because it was like 20 degrees out and I did not want to go into the laundry room and there's lots of clothes in the dryer and I didn't know what to do with them. In a panic, you know, because usually I stand there and I fold them. And I came down here and realized it doesn't matter. The situation did not change from last night. There's still all kinds of fucking clothes in the dryer that I gotta fold or put into a basket. But I bet you that my damn sweater's probably like frozen solid. I want it so bad. It's stuck in there in the washer because I'm scared. I need to wait until I'm having a hot flash and run in there or something. Guys, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. And no, I do not care how messy my little setup is. I don't give a shit. I'm going through. Listen, I have been trying for like 2 weeks to set up a cap card so that I can play Animal Crossing on stream. I have done everything in my goddamn power to set this bitch up, and it is just, it's not working. And I think it's because I have cheap monitors that only have one HDMI in the back. Guys, listen, here's the thing. I paid $50 each for these monitors. They, like a week later, marked them up to $119, and now they're quote unquote on sale for $100. These are not worth $100. They're Walmart brand monitors. Like, don't get me wrong, they do great. They're the perfect size, blah blah blah. But they only have one fucking HDMI port. I'm gonna have a fucking mental breakdown. Can my computer handle 3 monitors? Yes. Do I have the room for 3 monitors? Fucking no. Also, a drunk girl gave these to me on Halloween. So there's a little palette cleanser. She might have been high. I don't know. And at least my keyboard is cute. Okay, so I thought I'd just do a quick voiceover on this. It's literally just me getting ready to stream. And I was going to film like a whole makeup video, but it was like a miracle that I was doing anything at all. Like, it was just, you know, one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. What, you know what I mean? Just like I didn't feel like dealing with makeup, and I didn't feel like dealing with filming. So I just did a sped up video. And it wasn't doing anything like special or anything like that, but I was struggling with my bitch ass eyebrows, which fucking sucked, but also was like the story of my life. So I don't really know why I'm surprised by that. But I just did a little bit of some tinted moisturizer and decided to play with some more colors in the Marie Claire palette that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love it. And I wasn't so sure about it, and then I was watching my stream back, and my camera's like a little bit closer to my face. Well, and by a little bit I mean like a lot of bit closer to my face than it usually is, because I like scooted a different thing over there. Like, it's a whole fucking thing. But I really like it. It's so cute. I thought it was like more subtle, and I don't know why. Like, that's not what I was going for. I just, for some reason in my head, thought that it was. But then I was watching my stream back and I was like, oh, she's cute. Also, wasn't too sure about the eyeliner. I just snatched up the first one that I saw in my bucket thing, and it happened to be like the Maybelline Tattoo eyeliner. And I really love the pen on it. Like, I love the hair pen on it, but it's such a dry fucking formula. It's like, you could be so good if you really wanted to. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm coming up on the end of this. Hey guys, it's 8 o'clock at night, and I just woke up from a nap. And I know that sounds really bad, but I literally spent all day doing Christmas things, and I didn't film anything of me doing the Christmas things because I'm taking a stance against filming Christmassy things this year that involve, buying stuff. So, yeah, all that to say, I just woke up from a nap. I felt like I had a film on my body. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. I felt like I had a film on my teeth. I felt like I had a film on my face. So I re-washed everything. And by that, I mean I re-washed my face. I re-brushed my teeth. And I feel so much better. Why am I whispering? You know what? I'm not going to refilm it. I am who I am. This is me. I am who I am. This is me. By the way, you're like kind of like really high up in the air. Also, I washed my hoodie because it smelled really badly of Fabuloso, only to order a giant ass greasy pizza after watching an Eddie Burback video where he did like Olive Garden versus Italy and seeing the pizza in that video and wanting some for like 3 days and then finally caving and getting some. It was so fucking oily, so greasy. I think the Fabuloso smell on my hoodie has just been replaced with pizza grease. I don't know. I got my Christmas shopping done today. I got all of my fucking Christmas shopping done today. And at this point, I am at the mercy of USPS, FedEx, whoever is shipping by whatever. But I'm at the mercy of the mail. But it's all been secured on my end. Now I just have to wait for everybody else to do their job. Guys, listen, today was my first day using like the thing where you like buy something on Walmart and they're like, the option of having it delivered same day was like a thing. And so I did that, and I really, 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 really wanted to get this thing for E. And it was going to sell out. Like, I fucking feel it in my heart. It was going to sell out because it was, like, so unbelievably cheap for Cyber Monday. I was like, it's going to fucking sell out. I have to do this. I hate... Listen, here's the thing about me, babe. Whenever I am waiting for something, like, my whole life revolves around it. Okay, this morning I ordered groceries. They were supposed to be here at 8. And then they didn't... listen, they didn't show up until noon. But there was, like, this whole thing where, like, they were supposed to be here at 8. And then they were supposed to be here at 9, and then 10, and then 11, and then they didn't show up until 12. And it's like, I understand it's like Christmas or whatever, but like, also, I can't sleep if I know that I'm like waiting for something, and that includes fucking grocery delivery, because they start firing off text every time something's out of stock or they don't have it. Would you approve this thing? Blah, blah, blah. So like, I can't sleep, the whole time, like waiting. And I was up this morning and I was sitting there like, I need a fucking nap so bad that I'm like, my eyes are going to bleed. Like, my eyes are going to bleed. But I could not fall asleep because I didn't know. And they were going to text me because they kept changing my delivery time. And so I was up for hours and hours and hours waiting for that. And that is how, who, what, when, where, why, how I got all my fucking Christmas shopping done in one go. But, in one day. But what was I going to say? Oh, there was this one particular thing that I wanted to get for E, and I just knew with my whole head, heart, and ass that this shit was going to be sold out. So, I opted to have it like same day delivered, which is like crazy for somebody that lives in like a tiny ass town, but like, I did it. And I couldn't fall asleep until it got here. Like, I couldn't fall asleep until it got here. And of course, the delivery time on it kept changing too, and I could like see my driver, and they were like glitching out all over the map, which was super funny. But anyways, where's my lip stuff? Where's my lip stuff? I'm not editing that out. I am who I am. I heard something fall off of my bed a little bit ago. And, or not my bed, but my nightstand. I was like flipping around and I hit my stand with my blanket. I bet you that's what it was. I can't move too much because I'll knock the thing over, whatever. Anyways, I was waiting around. I'm outside, like they're one stop away. I can see on the GPS, it even says above their little car icon, one stop away. I'm down there like with my nose pressed up against the glass, like package. You know what I mean? And D went to his grandma's. And E's downstairs with me. And he's like, what are you doing, Mom? And I told him, like, waiting for this Walmart package. And he's like, is it a Christmas present? And I was like, yes. Yes. And he goes, oh, I won't snoop this time. I was like, this time? I looked at him and I was like, what? I looked at him and I was like, what do you mean this time? He's like, yeah, I won't look this year. Guys, I had no fucking idea. I had no idea. I was like, what do you mean? By this time, he said, yeah, you know how like sometimes kids like to like sneak and look at their Christmas presents? I was like, because the thing is, like, I always put them in my room. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck? So the thing that I got him, which I almost said out loud, the thing that I got him, I'm glad that I ordered it for same-day delivery, even though it psychologically tortured me and I could have had it just delivered directly from the store with the groceries. I'm glad I took that approach because they, like, packaged it. You know how, like, when you order shit for delivery, they just ditch it in the original package? I did it that way instead, and they put it in its own, like, Walmart thing. And I thought about it, and I was like, I wonder if he gets on the Alexa, like the Echo Show thing. I'm so fucking old because it's all the same to me. I'm like, the Echo Show, the little ones that talk, they're all the same to me. I don't fucking know the difference. So it's all at Alexa. Y'all talk at the same, so it's all the Alexa. But I think he gets on the Echo Show or something and like looks at the purchase history or something. But I'm like, what the fuck? I hardly like... Okay, listen, my room is upstairs. My room is upstairs. So I'm like, I think I would notice him coming up here because their bedrooms and everything they need are downstairs. I think I would notice him coming up here. And I think I would notice him coming into my room because they're not very sneaky. They think that they are. My kids believe that they're sneaky. They are not. And he was just like, I'm not going to do it this year. What? Okay, I am going to go ahead and end this video because I'm hungry and I need to do my Sunday ritual, but it's a Monday. Yeah, and I was going to show you guys, you know, the other day when I said that I cracked my fucking nail, it like completely, like, how am I supposed to stick a fake nail to that? It was up there and it cracked down the middle. You know, the other day that I was like, oh, my pinky feels so painful, and I looked down and it was cracked. R.I.P. That shit hurts. It's like sore. It's like sore. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video before it gets too long, and I will see you guys later. Bye.